Back inside the arena para sa ating fourth and final quarter. Laban ng JRU Heavy Bombers kontra San Sebastian Stags. Smile, people. You're on cam. Yes, you are.
Kanina nga, hindi niya alam no? Kaya medyo napahikab siya ng konti. Pero nung nakita niya, biniti niya yung kanyang hikab at gumiti. Ito naman mga fans ni Estrella, number 19. Ito mga fans ni Pongdo Canet. Smile, you're on cam.
Fourth and final quarter. First possession para sa panig ng JRU Heavy Bombers. 68 Bombers. San Sebastian Stags 56. Abdul Wahab with the ball. De La Paz, inside pass. Going back dun sa galaw ni Tete Chodoro. Balita ko yun ang favorite move nitong si Coach Alan Gregorio. Step back, up and under. Ikaw ba nagturo ng Coach AG?
Alam mo, talagang pinanood natin yan sa mga panahon pa mga nila Rector. Do you remember?
Yes, of course.
And one of the moves of 45-10, itong mga players dati, but they can really have those kinds of moves.
Hector Calma Inuyog-uyog pa lang ako ng mami ko, naririnig ko na yun. Calma for 3. In the meantime, itong si Abdul Wahab, nice recovery. De La Vergen with the ball. Estrella, titira ng 3. Too strong. Pero dito si Abdul Wahab. At yung kanyang nakapig si Balagtas, Coach AG, for that putback.
And something that you would want to see from JRU is for them to really be aggressive in getting those rebounds. Montik na silang mga 8 seconds about the golden stats.
And like I said, we haven't seen Paolo Ponteos back in the ballgame. Tete Chodoro is also non-starting sa ating fourth quarter. Pero maganda ang nilalaro dito ng JRU. Kita mo naman ang depensang yan. Hirap na hirap itong si Bradley Quinto. Abdel Patucci is doing a nice job para dito kay Bradley Quinto. Well, Abdul Wahab is also doing a good job.
Exactly. At saka nagkakaroon pa ng health, no? Sinisigurado nilang hindi makaka-atake inside the paint. Itong si Bradley Quinto.
Paunti-unting lumalayo dito ang JRU Heavy Bombers. That is a nice pass coming from De La Paz. Back to Estrella. Michael Calisan with the rebound. Costello. Tumatakbo dito pero transition defense. Nakita natin. Look at Abdul Wahab. Pero too late. Ang help nitong si Abdul Wahab. Pinag-usapan nga natin ito si Bradley Quinto.
Well, Bradley Quinto has been doing his share inside, but I think he's just so dead tired. Kita mo naman, tumitingin na siya kay Coach Rodney Santos. Parang, ilabas mo muna ako kahit sandali lang.
Mukhang winded itong si Abdul Wahab, Coach AG, no? Hindi pa nga talaga siya 100%. Dahil nakita natin sumenya siya kay Coach Bernal Meneses and Abdel Batucci. Ito, ready na to go back inside the ball game. In the meantime, tingnan muna natin yung ating fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master. Sekreto ng mga Guapo. Palitan na nga ng tao. Ponteos is back in the ball game. Abdul Wahab, upo muna. Estrella, uupo rin. De La Vergen is inside the ball game as well as De La Paz. Montejos at Del Patucci. At itong si Balagtas para sa panig ng JRU Heavy Bombers. Michael Calisaan, Reta, Ortuste, Fabian, and Santos para naman sa panig ng San Sebastian Stags. At tuwan-tuwa dito ang mga estudyante. At sumasayaw pa at pati si Mickey na papangiti. Copico 78 best recharge moment. Brought to you by Copico 78. Copico's best latte ever. Paolo Ponteos. Cannot stop this guy.
Wala akong masabi. Kasi 13 minutes na siya naglaro, 18 points. Ngayon kakapasok lang. No? Konting panggugulang lang. Nasa separation and 2 points. He's now got 20 points. Paolo Ponteos.
Ortuste, babawi. De La Vergen with the ball. Coach AG, batiin lang natin itong former teammate ko na si Don Rojas. Sabi niya, congratulations daw itong taga San Beda na nanalo sa swimming contest. And of course, talking about the San Beda, the Manansala, kagulo sa NCAA Catch Day, trio matchup, starting off with JRU, Boom, and Coach AG. San Beda pa lang ang sure spot and twice to beat para sa ating Final Four. At nakita natin yung Paolo Pontejos with that fast play of the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband.
Hindi lang pang fast play partner, no? Pang strong move din. Dito mo, no?
Losing the ball.
Exactly, right, for the separation. 16-point lead, mathematically still very, very possible. Again, this is not the safest of leads, but they have held on their defensive effort against San Sebastian. Maganda ito, and there's gonna be another big stop on the part of JRU Heavy Bombers.
Pontejos with that nice step back.
Napangiti, tumama sa ball, at sinabi, Diyos ko, salamat po.
I like that, Coach AG. You know, sobra ako nag-enjoy, Coach AG, pag ikaw yung kasama ko. And I'm sure nag-enjoy ka rin pag ako ang kasama mo. Paolo Pontejos. Eto, mainit na mainit, pero turnover siya, no? Ortuste, nahandun si De La Paz. Anong gagawin ni Ortuste? Simple floater ang ginawang galaw dito ni Ortuste. Nakaagaw na, nakapuntos pa. 17-point lead para sa panig ng JRU Heavy Bombers.
Ano po po, first 2 points pa lamang yan ni John Ortuste dito sa ating second half. So that gives him a total of 10 points. So they're doing their job, no? Ensuring na hindi na uminit itong si John Ortuste.
Paolo Pontejos, what a nice move para dito kay Paolo Pontejos, no? Sneaky move, no? Coach, tingnan muna natin ito. Ito yung sinasabi natin galaw. Strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. And look at Coach Vergel Meneses.
Pero yung ngiti, sana tamaan yung ngiti. Yan, alam mo, chamba yun. Yun, parang sinasabi niya, hindi yun, chamba talaga yun.
Chamba daw ba yun?
Chamba yun.
Eh, kung gano'n naman ang ngiti mo, hindi mo naman papahalatang chamba. Ortuste, binabantayan nila Sketty, pumipihit, Brandwin Quito, nagbibigay ng pick. Pero basang-basa ang gagawin nito si Ortuste, floater. Abdel Patucci, yun yung ginagawa ni Abdel Patucci. Kung hindi niya kayang i-rebound, tinatapik na lang niya sa kanyang mga kakapit.
There's going to be a moving screen by Abdel Patucci against the guys. Well, that's clear as day. That's clear as day. And that happened in front of the ref.
And look at that. Tuwan-tuwa ang mga fans ni Paolo Pontejos. Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment. Brought to you by Copico 78. Copico's best latte ever. Ayan, Coach AG, sinasabi ko medyo winded ba itong si Abdul Wahab, no?
Natawa siya. Kala niya, pagkita niya, puti yung buhok niya. Hindi, yellow lang yan.
In the meantime, meron daw kasama itong si Myrtel Sarosa. Myrtel, sino ba yung kasama mo?
Wala akong kasama, Boom, pero ngayon nga ay nakausap ko before nag-umpisa ang ating fourth quarter si Coach Banjo Calpito mula sa ating San Sebastian Golden Stags. At sinabi nga ni Coach Banjo na ngayon nahirapan talaga sila sa ating JRU Heavy Bombers. Ang kanilang adjustment for the fourth quarter, kailangan talaga nila mas nakasan pa ang kanilang defense at mas bantayan talaga si Paolo Pontejos. They are really enjoying today's fight dahil today's game dahil this is their last game, but they're really thankful for the entire NCAA season. Sabi nga ni Coach Banjo, they didn't expect na sa kanilang mga games matatalo nila ang Latran, San Beda at ang Perpetual. Marami silang mga realizations tungkol sa mga pangyayari this season. Marami silang gustong i-improve pa for the next season at dapat talaga natin silang abangan next season dahil next season mas gagaling na sila. Balik muna sa Boom.
Maraming salamat kasamang Myrtel. Wala nga siyang kasama.
Na-interview pala niya. Kanina kasama niya si Coach Banjo Calpito, one of the best power forwards / center na naglaro para sa kupunan ng San Sebastian.
3:54 remaining sa ating fourth and final quarter. JRU 79, San Sebastian Stags 62. 10 on the shot clock for the JRU Heavy Bombers. Abdel Patucci with the ball. Lasqueti, pull up. Nice looking pull up play para dito kay Lasqueti, Coach AG.
I don't know if that's going to be the icing on the cake, but they've got to make the stops, and there's going to be a big block. Abdel Patucci.
And that's the story for Bradwin Quito on today's ball game. You know, really had a hard time, against Abdel Patucci and Abdul Wahab.
Alam mo, partner, no? Sabi nga namin ni Myrtle sa Ilonggo, kapoy na itong si Bradwin Quinto.
Kapoy do.
Kapoy.
JRU 81. Wow! Long shot pero heads up play. Pero tumatakbo Michael Isaan. Pero Dave Sanchez heads up play as well. Pinahon niya, hindi na niya hinayaan pang tumira itong si Michael Calisang.
No fast break points. Ensuring, sige, kahit penalty kami, mag-free throw ka na lang. Hindi kita bibigyan ng easy points, Michael Calisaan.
In the meantime, that strong move of the game is brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Tete Chadoro is back in the ballgame, and Michael Calisaan, first free throw is strong.
And you know, this is where the excitement comes in. First game tayo, ang inaabangan natin na JRU at San Sebastian. Sabi natin, hindi pwedeng magkamali ang koponan ni Coach Vergel Meneses. And here we are. Alam mo, 6 na sunod-sunod na panalo yan para kay Coach Vergel. So they will be 12-6, although there's still 3 minutes remaining in this ball game. But this is such a big lead, 19 points. No, and of course, time is already on their side. So mamaya, abangan natin. Laban ng Letran at saka Perpetual. If Letran wins, they will enter the top 2 spots. And of course, that would diminish the chances of Perpetual of making it to the Final Four. But if Perpetual wins, that will make Letran 12 wins and 6 losses. That would make Perpetual also 12 wins and 6 losses. Abangan nyo ang mga resulta ng ating laro. Mapua, meron pa rin laro pala, no? Sa second game.
I was actually gonna say, isama na natin itong Mapua Cardinals. Important game for the Mapua Cardinals as well. Dahil pag nanalo ang Mapua Cardinals dito, 12-16 sila sa ating standing. 2:38 natitira sa ating ball game. 7 seconds, shot clock ng JRU. Sanchez going strong, pero nahandol yung kanyang kakampi. Luckily, etong si Grospe. Kaya naman JRU Heavy Bombers 83 kontra San Sebastian Stags 62-24. Fourth and final quarter. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91 with more basketball action. Back inside the arena at tinitingnan natin itong tira ni Grospe kanina. JRU Heavy Bombers 83 kontra San Sebastian Stags 62. Ito nga yung tira ni Sanchez na lumagpas pero nandun si Grospe. Now let's talk about the second and third game. Mapua Cardinals versus EAC. If they win, tie sila sa Letra 9, Arellano Chiefs. JRU, of course, magiging 12-6 na. Safe to say, last 2 minutes, lamang sila dito sa ating ball game. Alam mo ba, Coach AG, at sa ating mga kapamilya na hindi nakakaalam at kakatune in lang, kailangan pa rin nating hintayin at ano ang magiging score. Yung score, yung importante kasi kikwentahin pa yan nitong ating commissioner at hirap na hirap daw silang akapon pa between dito sa Letra 9 and Perpetual Alta.
Well, so many possibilities, Assistant Commissioner George and of course Commissioner Cristobal explaining to us before the start of this ball game that there is a certain FIBA rule that they'll be using for the computations. That is why JRU is not stopping in their offense. Who knows? Baka kailanganin nila yan sa taas ng score na masuscore nila dito, no? And get an advantage pagdating sa final computation.
Si Ashley Abanto, pangalan pa lang ng school namin, no? Jose Rizal, legend, di ba? May punto nga naman itong si Ashley. Nico, walang bibitaw. JRU, kapit lang tayo. Keep the faith. Fight for blue and gold. Mabuhay Rizal.
And that's exactly what happened for JRU. Walang bumitaw, 6 na sunod na panalo to at least make it for the playoff via a tie at 12 wins and 6 losses.
With 1:12 remaining sa ating fourth and final quarter, JRU with a score of 88-64. I think this is safe to say na JRU will clinch a playoff spot sa ating liga. Coach AG.
Alam mo, hindi ko alam ngayon kung pinagdadasal nila na pwede pa silang for them to make it to the top 2 spots, no? Or iniisip nila sana matalo na ang koponan ng Mapua at matalo ang Perpetual. So two ways of looking at it eh. Maaring sige na, secure na lang natin to, pero wag na mag number 1 ang at 1 and 2 ang koponan ng Letran if they beat Perpetual at 4 p.m.
Pag tinalo nila ang Perpetual, mas madali ang mangyayari sa ating standings because Perpetual will be out of contention.
That's right.
Yes. So automatic na itong Arellano Chiefs, JRU Heavy Bombers, and Mapua Cardinals.
And I'm sure, alam mo Bunot, Perpetual was 11 wins and 4 losses, but they've lost their last 2 games. Kaya napakahirap ng pinagdadaanan dito ng koponan ni Coach Arik Del Rosario.
May tira pa ng stress at patuloy sa pag-unleash ng bomba ang panig ng JRU Heavy Bombers. It is bombs away for the JRU Heavy Bombers.
They want to score. Definitely, they want a higher score. Definitely, they want a bigger lead. No? Yan ang ginagawa dito ng JRU.
And of course, yung buong lineup nitong si Coach Verhel, lahat ng hinugot niya, no? Starting from Estrella, Coach AG,
right,
who really started this ball game for the JRU Heavy Bombers. First quarter, 11 points for Estrella.
Correct, boom, correct. No, everything that your observation is very right. Very good energy. No, you talk about Paulo Ponteos scoring 18 points in 13 and a half minutes. 8 points for Dave Sanchez with that nice steal and the layup to start the third quarter. So alam mo, no, mentally ready ang koponan ni Coach Pok. 21 seconds remaining. Definitely, no, JRU will end up the eliminations at 12 wins and 6 losses.
And you know, Coach AG, let's talk about the sinasabi mong mentally ready sila. Alam mo ba, because we had a game Friday's game was canceled because may bagyo, and that game supposedly JRU was going to play. So ibig sabihin, mentally, no, ang tagal nag-isip at hindi pa katulog itong mga JRU Heavy Bombers.
Ang hirap nun.
Di ba, Coach AG?
Ang hirap nun. You're totally correct.
And this is it for the JRU Heavy Bombers. JRU scoring high sa ating ball game, 91. And I'm sure tuwang-tuwa dito ang komunidad ng JRU Heavy Bombers na nakikita natin na may dala-dala pang mga banner, hashtag galing JRU. 91 points po dito ang tinala ng JRU Heavy Bombers kontra San Sebastian Stags, 69. At magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91 para sa ating best player sa ating ball game na ito. back inside the San Juan Arena para sa ating first game. At nanalo na nga ang JRU Heavy Bombers with a score of 91 kontra San Sebastian Stags 69. Ako po ang inyong likod, Boom Labrusca, together with my partner, Coach Alan Gregorio. Coach Alan, sino ba ang iyong napiling best player?
Well, alam mo, no, yung 16 minutes na nilaro ni Paulo Pontejos and he scored 23 points. Kahit na siguro yung mga lola ko at lolo ko, hindi na magdadalawang isip, no? He deserves this accolade and he's really going to be the best player of this ball game, Paulo Pontejos.
San Beda Red Lions clinch a Final Four spot para sa ating liga, and now the first team para mag-clinch, no, ng playoff spot. Playoff pa lang itong pinag-uusapan natin, hindi pa Final Four. Ito naman panig ng JRU Heavy Bombers.
Alam mo, nung kanina nga, no, nung simula pa lang ng laro, nakita natin anong klaseng panimula ang ginawa ng JRU. And people just stepped up in offense, and I'm sure that made Coach Rizal University very happy for this game.
Congratulations para dito kay Paulo Pontejos. In the meantime, puntahan natin yung ating kasamang si Mertel Sarosa na kasama itong nanalong coach na si Coach Verhel Meneses. Coach Verhel, good afternoon and congratulations.
At kaya nga kasama na natin ang tunay na best player of the game, Coach Verhel. Coach Verhel, gaano po kahalaga itong pangalan na ito sa inyo?
Well, para hindi na magkaroon ng mga komplikado, no? Sabi ko nga sa kanila, kailangan lang natin manalo. Hamon na silang mamblema. Tayo, wala nang problema.
Masayang-masaya ako para sa inyo, Coach. Coach, yung best player natin ay boyfriend ng anak niya. Ano po masasabi niyo na napakagaling ngayon ni Paolo?
Well, baka gumagalang lang ng konti. Alam ko naman na yung bata na yun, magaling talaga. As long as mag-concentrate lang siya sa game niya, magaling yung bata na yun.
Tapos, Coach, yung isa niyo pang player, si Prospect, boyfriend din ng panganay mo. Ngayon ko lang nalaman.
Oo, hindi naman natin mapipigilan yan eh. Siyempre, player din yung daddy nila eh.
At Coach, meron tayong tanong mula sa kay Coach AG at kay Kuya Boom. Coach, ano po yung tanong?
Mauuna na ako. Pinasok kita kanina. Sinabi mo, yun na nga, no, to prevent any complications, dapat i-focus lang nila ang kanilang laro. Nung first game, 91-89. Ito, partner, 91-69. Ano ba ang napakagandang ginawa mo dito sa laro na to?
Well, siguro sabi ko nga sa kanila, more effort, more chances of winning. Nakita ko yan nung pagdating ng second half. Tsaka, ang tingin ko din, baka ikaw ang swerte para pagpasok mo sa dugout.
alam mo, matagal kami nagsama ni Coach Verhel, ano? Alam ko kung gaanong ka-dedicated ito si Coach Verhel when it comes to teaching the kids. Ang dami mong binago sa game plan mo nung second round. Hindi ko masyado nakita yung mga pressing defense, but your offense was very evident. 6 straight wins, partner. Pero yung mga plays na binigyan mo, no? Tete Tudoro, Paulo Pontejos, the inside game of your big men, yun ang mga talagang lumabas dito sa second round.
Siguro, Coach, maganda lang yung ball movement namin and kumbaga well executed yung mga plays namin. We go to the players na medyo mainit yung kamay.
Congratulations sa Coach Verhel Meneses. 6 na sunod-sunod nga na panalo para sa panig ng JRU Heavy Bombers. 91, no? Coach, napakataas yan at pinag-uusapan nga natin yung mga puntos kasi at yan kung sino makakalaban nila. And madidetermine yan dito sa ating second game. Ito nga tinitingnan natin yung ating standings na JRU Heavy Bombers with 12-6. Andyan ang Arellano Chiefs na naghihintay na sila, 12-6. Of course, i-determine itong ating quotient, yung Letter Knights against Perpetual Altas. At yung Mapua Cardinals na maglalaro din ngayon sa ating second game, Coach AG.
Alam mo, very, very important. Second game, hindi muna natin pupuntahan Letran at Perpetual. Kailangang manalo ng Mapua dito for them to have a chance of making it to the playoff. They are at 11-6. They're up against a team that again has nothing to lose in this ball game. They just want to prove and have a good exit in season 91. That's Emilio Aguinaldo College. Ito ang kupunan ng Mapua. Kailangan nilang manalo at mamaya sa ating 4 o'clock match, aabangan talaga natin ang laban ng kupunan ng Letran at ng Perpetual.
Up next, BEAC Generals versus Mapua Cardinals. Coach Atoy Ko versus Coach Andy De Guzman. My partner for today, Coach Alan Gregorio. Courtside, Bertel Sarosa, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Boom Labrusta.